Nobody should ever buy a boat without a sea trial. And what should you look for when sea trialing? Is it a dry and smooth ride? Does it go as fast as I want it to go? How much fuel does it use at cruising speed? Is it stable in a beam sea? Does it turn well? All these things contribute to your satisfaction with your new boat. Hi, welcome to Sport Fishing Magazine's Boat Tour videos. I'm your host, Dean Travis Clark, the executive editor of Sport Fishing Magazine, and I'm aboard a brand spanking new Scout 260 Sportfish. Why don't you come aboard and let me give you a quick tour of the inside before we take it out and run it. Let's start all the way in the bow with the anchor locker. It's good and deep, so it'll hold plenty of anchor road, plus it has a molded in hanger for a Danforth anchor. But what I also want you to notice is the finish on the inside of this hatch. Like all Scout hatches, this is a gel coated finish, and that's quality workmanship. One thing you want to keep in mind whether you're out with your family or out fishing is safety. Look how high these gunnels are. You'll have no problem staying in this boat, no matter what the conditions are. Another thing this high bow offers is tons of storage space. You have it here in the bow that's connected to the anchor locker. You have two big fish boxes, one on each side, and a centerline dry storage area. The Scout 260 also provides dedicated tackle drawers just like the big inboard sport fishing machines. There are two things I expect from any Scout boat: comfort and good taste, and this 260 Sportfish gives me both. It's got a polished stainless tilting steering wheel, it's got polished stainless trim around the wooden dashboard, an overhead instrument box, and Scout's signature D-tube T-top. Now, Scout's the only one that does D-tube, and what that does for you is it's stronger, it's more aerodynamic, and look at the way they curve the stanchions to match the curve of the console. That's aesthetically pleasing. This is a very sizable in-console head. Even I can fit in it. It's got a porcelain toilet, a holding tank, dockside pump out, as well as access to all your electronic wiring and the Clarion stereo controller. Scout offers several helm seat configurations on the 260. Our test boat sported the fanciest: a well-cushioned leaning post on the helm side, a lighted live bait well with an aquarium window on the cockpit side, and just above that, rod holders and stainless steel drink holders that drain into the bilge across the back. Whether you have a big boat or a little boat, your marine electronics are expensive and need to be secure. Scout takes care of that security in a really trick fashion. Check this. The smoked lucite panel slides down electrically at the touch of a switch, revealing an expansive area to flush mount your electronics. Scout also provides a locker for plastic tackle boxes that you can easily switch out depending on the type of fishing you plan that day. In the port side cockpit gunnel, you'll find a rigging station with a sink and another live bait well that can double as a fish box. Scout even provides a special place for your washdown hose. Scout's new 260 Sportfish has an overall length of 26 feet 2 inches and a trailerable beam of 8 feet 10 inches. As tested, our boat tipped the scales at 5,100 pounds. Presently rated for a max horsepower of 300 in a single or twin installation, our 260 ran twin Yamaha 150 4-strokes. After planing in a mere 3.7 seconds, we hit a top speed of 51.6 miles per hour, turning 5,975 RPM. Optimum cruising speed was a healthy 34 miles per hour at 4,000 RPM. Reserving 10% of your fuel for a cushion, that gives you a range on the 260 of 338 miles between fill-ups. It also got up and ran well on just one engine, and that's another great insurance policy. This new Scout is as handsome as it is seaworthy. Go to www.scoutboats.com to find the dealer nearest you today, then get down there and drive one.